Yeah, Grant, what changed there in the second half? Talk about their pressure defense. It seemed to really change the tide.
Um, I mean, like I feel like we were okay offensively, but just I feel like our transition defense was bad. I mean, if we turned it over, they were scoring, so I just feel like we didn't get back as well as we were supposed to, and then that really hurt us down the stretch.
Just Grant, on that subject, I mean, you mentioned the transition defense after a turnover. Those are your most turnovers tonight as a team since Sam Houston. What did they do well, and how did they attack in transition?
I mean, they were physical. I mean, they really got into us. I mean, I just feel like as a whole, even myself, we just got to be better handling pressure, just getting catches and everything of that nature, if you know what I mean.
Los, 15 points, 5 boards today in a really rowdy environment going up against some five-star freshmen in Arkansas. Just how would you assess your performance? I know it didn't come in a win, but just how did you feel about the way you played today?
I think I played pretty confident today. I think I know they're projected lottery, but I think I'm in the same conversation. So I just wanted to come out here and play hard and compete.
Grant, obviously you guys had the lead for most of that first half. What was the difference in those last few minutes of that first half that, they go into the halftime with the lead? What was the difference in those last few?
I mean, the difference, I don't really know what the difference was. I mean, we just didn't get stops. I mean, they went on a little run. I want to say Ricky Council hit a big three, then came back. They got another transition bucket, another bucket, and then we fouled at the end. And so, I mean, that's pretty much what just happened.
Maybe for both of you guys, Graham, you take it first. Yeah, Ricky Council and Nick Smith were kind of their two big scorers, 1 and 3. What do you guys think of them?
I mean, I kind of know Ricky a little bit just through Wichita State, both going there. I want to say he was there after me, but we kind of all keep in contact. I mean, he's a great player. Nick Smith, another great player. I mean, a freshman to come in on a big stage and perform like that, I mean, it says a lot. So, I mean, both of them are really, really good basketball players for sure.
No, definitely. I agree. I don't know them like that, but they're solid. They can really score the ball. So.
I'll ask you about a fellow guard, Joe. Had some really good minutes for you guys, really on both ends of the floor. Had that nice block leading to the layup for Bijan in the first half. Just his role hasn't been too consistent this season, but what did you see out of him today? And could this maybe, be kind of a springboard type of thing for him?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Joe can definitely put the ball in the basket. I mean, he did well on defense today. So, I mean, we definitely need him on this team, and I'm just happy he had a little success today, and hopefully he can just keep building on that because we're definitely going to need him, especially when conference comes.
Los, I know it wasn't the outcome you guys wanted, but you still shot really well from the field, for the game. Are there positives you can take away from a game, even if it wasn't the outcome you were looking for?
Definitely. I mean, I feel like there's always room for improvement. Like we definitely could have got better on transition defense and just knowing our numbers and plugging gaps better. But I think for sure on the offensive end, I think we did some good things and defensively as well. So I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, just wanted to ask you guys, physical game today, I should say. But when you lose Tanner gets tagged with a couple of fouls. You lose him. What does that do for you guys, offensive flow and defensively as well on the
post? I mean, yeah, he wasn't foul trouble early, but we got a good. I think Sam is a good backup for him, and I don't think Sam doesn't bring anything down on offense or defense. It does hurt with Tanner. We could stretch the floor a little better, but I mean, he's got to. I don't know. Stay with those chippy ones.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, it definitely hurts when Tanner, gets that last foul. But I feel like Sam does a good job always being ready and stepping up and playing big in his role. I mean, not having two bigs down the stretch kind of hurt a little bit, but Jay Hill had to go to the 5 a little bit. So, I mean, it definitely was a blow losing Tanner.
As Porter has talked about high-level games on the schedule, you've played Villanova, you played down in Florida, you've got Florida and then the Big 12 ahead. What have you learned about this group from those games?
I mean, we're all super close. So, I mean, we're always going to fight together to the end of the game. I mean, we're always going to play hard. That's what I really learned about our group. I mean, we're just going to keep fighting no matter what the outcome comes. And if it doesn't come our way like it did, I mean, we're just going to go back to the drawing board and just try to figure out a way to win these tight games down the stretch because we're gonna have a bunch of them, especially in conference. I want to say we'll have a couple more before conference too. So I mean, we just definitely got to go back to the drawing board and just figure out how to win these type of games.
You know, Arkansas didn't have Trevor Brazell, you know, number 2. You probably saw him in scout. He tore up his knee. What do you think about the way maybe they pulled together as their first game without one of their best players?
I mean, I think they played well. I mean, they obviously got the win. I mean, so I mean, I think they played. I think they played well. Yeah.
Any additional questions? All right, thanks, guys.